Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for checking out the Friendly Fire podcast. Please remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. What else should they do, Matt? Maybe
follow our Spotify, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Maybe share our shit with your friends if you even give a fuck.
If you even give a fuck.
You can also come see me live. When does this come out? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
June 16th in Fort Lauderdale. I'm at Shamrock Comedy Club. And you might be watching this and you might think, Matt, I saw you not that long ago in Boca. You're right. Shut the fuck up.
10 on Pacific. What you out there? Yes, clear. Loud and clear.
Friendly fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Welcome back to the Friendly Fire podcast.
We hope that you've been.
Do you like ASMR?
I like some ass sucking my
right
titty.
I knew he was going to try to do that.
I do. My brain is not on right now. I've been not to immediately, I don't like the ASMR, no.
It is funny because we brought it up the second before we started recording. You're like, hold that thought. And then I brought it up because I wanted to talk about it. And you're like, but you know a different thing that I wanted to talk about, actually? No, I don't get it in the genre of it that I don't understand and that I hate the most is the mukbang videos. It's like an Asian person sitting in a dark room with like the most food you've ever seen, and they're eating like a seafood boil, like cracking the thing in the dipping it in all the butter. Like, you know what I actually learned too? It actually makes perfect sense. Is that they don't even they spit the food out.
Well, yeah, if you're making content like that, it's like actors don't actually eat the food.
Well, I know, but the whole thing, the whole point of that content is that, like, look at all this food I'm eating. Have you seen there was one guy, not Asian, who got very well known for those videos? And when he first started recording them, he was like a normal guy, and then you fast forward a couple years, and he's like legitimately an obese.
He made his boyfriend real fat, and they had a whole falling out. And
his boyfriend fat?
Yeah. It was a Mexican dude. And he's like, I hate you. You did this to me.
Well, you know what? Mukbangs might be the weirdest form of content in general. Like, how horny are you that you want wet noises in your ears while somebody's eating?
That's the thing that
I don't
think is really like disgust about it. Like,
oh my God.
That was his boyfriend.
It is sexual in nature. I don't know that people always realize that or are consuming it because of that, but it for sure is. Because it's always like, aside from this guy, most of the people that I've seen are like attractive, in shape people, and then they're just like slurping and sucking down like noodles and stuff.
I don't like that.
But even outside of the mukbang thing, just ASMR in general does nothing for me. The ladies like tapping their nails on the thing. Hello, everybody. Like, I don't get, but some people say that ASMR supposedly gives them like a physical feeling. Like it gives you like a tingling in your spine, and like a lot of people say it relaxes them and helps them go to sleep. For me, it's like nails. You know what it is? I get the same feeling watching it as I would if I had to sit in the room while somebody did it. I'm just kind of like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Like if I had to watch somebody without even being able to hear it, I'd be like, hello, everybody. And then they're like breaking like putty in their hands and shit like that.
It's too horny. I just think it's almost devil horny, where you start getting into like weird territory of like, you can't even just beat off to normal stuff at this point. You're now past.
Not a bad point.
You need stimulation in another sense. Visual and audio from like jacking off isn't enough. You want to add.
You can't put porn on YouTube, so a lot of these girls, their links go to their OnlyFans site.
Oh God,
so they're able to get fans through there.
And also, like, if you're talking about like mass producing dog shit slop content, if you're a hot lady and you go, I need to find a niche, just grabbing a microphone and going, it's ASMR, and your tits are half showing. You go, there's a link, by the way, in my. It's like, it's genius marketing.
Yeah, I guess
men are too horny.
It's their podcast.
It is their podcast. And the ticket sales are just their freaking the ticket sales are just their freaking buttholes. But dudes are too horny. The fact that any type of content like that can be consumed and it has the fact that it can be monetized shows just how scary men can be.
Yeah,
men are terrifying.
Yeah,
The average man, we don't know I know what you jack off to. I don't know what Kabaza jacks off to. You don't know what I jack off.
You don't know what I jack.
I can imagine the horrors that are on that.
Well, I told you this.
I can also see you being into like nice stuff. I could see you being into like extreme like shaved heads on ladies or something, but I could also see you.
Also, that's not that extreme.
I could also see you being into like making love videos.
Every once in a while,
yeah.
You like to see some passion and some desire.
I've been watching. Sorry, what do you jack off to?
The last thing I put in there was a pussy grip, which is where the pussy starts to pull out from the girth of the penis.
Now, I don't like what you just said at all.
I didn't like that.
I also didn't like the image of you typing the word pussy girth.
No, with my thumb.
Oh, you're tapping it.
Dude, that is way worse than anything that I jerk
I would
off
have
to.
rather you said like gang bang anal
Nah.
than pussy grip.
Yeah, that was the last thing I.
So what about? How do you feel about like prolapsed butts?
No, I'm not into.
Yeah.
Like I don't even watch anal porn. I don't really like it.
You're a Christian.
It's not even being a Christian. It's just I saw one where shit came out and then it just kind of scarred me.
There's a video where a guy pulls his dick out and there's shit on the end of it.
Yeah.
And makes the.
And he's like, it's just the smells.
Yeah.
And you know he's
fucking weirdo.
Of course he was Eastern European. Those motherfuckers are like,
they're disgusting.
They're into butt fucking and they're into like hitting people in the head with hammers and
butt fucking.
They're tracksuit. They wear tracksuits. They butt fuck. Eastern Europeans are such an odd character. Of if you're building a video game character, if you make them Eastern European, you don't even need to do backstories. You can just be like, yeah, this guy's Eastern. He has a Russian accent, so that's why he walks around with a fucking knife and a jumpsuit.
Well, I learned something recently about Russian. So Russian specifically, when they talk, their language like doesn't have inflection. Like they don't convey happiness or sadness with their inflection. They have specific happy and sad words that might mean the same thing, but you would use one if you were sad and one if you were happy, which is why they all sound so monotone and like emotionless, is because in their culture and in their language, you wouldn't go like, I'm okay, or like, I'm okay. Like there's not that. There are in that example there would be a I'm kind of sad or I'm happy. You wouldn't just be or like you would.
It's called linguistic reality.
Linguistic reality.
Now I hate this
now
for
spell that, Kabaza.
Linguistic LINGUISTIC.
I'm joking because he misspells something every time he looks good.
Let me try it right
on Google.
Oh, see, I don't even pay attention to my own podcast.
Yeah, I was just ribbing him a little bit.
Now I don't like. Now here's the thing. I don't like the thought that that's. You got to throw G in there, or a U. Sorry, linguistic
relativity.
Relativity. How you perceive and think about the world. That makes sense because when I think of Russia, I think of like gray. Like if I'm picturing like a Russian guy walking in like Moscow. It's like it's gray, it's dreary, it's like it's like a fall night. Yes, on the ground. Yeah. And I'm picturing the guy from GTA 3 is really what I'm doing.
Me too.
yeah. But and the reason I don't know if he's Russian and he just doesn't speak. If you remember that character in Grand Theft Auto 3, your main character doesn't say a single word.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't speak the whole time.
I called that.
What'd you just say?
I was mocking because you.
Did I say it weird?
Yeah, you did.
I got a thing with my mouth.
Yeah, really.
And I don't know
more than anybody I know. You have a thing with your mouth.
It's like. It's too something.
You know what?
Or not enough another thing.
This was really funny. Last night I went to a comic's birthday and Diego, he was there. And we were playing this game and we were gambling on it, not like $3. So Spencer ended up losing $12 to Diego. And so he went to Venmo him and he was like, oh, Diego Del, and the last name is like Del, what is it? Del Diaglio or something like that. There's a couple extra things. He was like, I just thought it was Delgado. And he was like, yeah, that's just like what everybody says. And then Spencer was like, I'm pretty sure when we had you come film for Off With Our Heads, that's what Josh was just like, yeah, Diego Delgado. And I was just like, that actually makes perfect sense that he saw the word, thought, that's Delgado, and then just like didn't think. But then it was funny too, because he was just kind of like, Yeah, that's kind of just what everybody says, and it's just objectively not my last name. Like, people just look at it and go, that's Delgado, and then ignore the like 4 extra letters that are in it. And I was giggling to myself because I was like, yeah, that is amazing. Definitely something that Josh would do.
Yeah, and
Delgadillo. Delgadillo.
Yeah. Delgadillo. Yeah.
That sounds more Italian than it does Hispanic.
It does. Diego Delgadillo.
Dude, that's just like my mama made. I get that. I put a spaghetti in my butt.
Maybe he's mixed.
He is Mexican. He's Mexican. His dad looks super Mexican.
Yeah, he is Mexican.
Yeah.
He's a very funny guy. He's also handsome, and that pisses me off. That combination I don't care for. I don't like this. Don't look at me. Don't look at me the rest of the podcast. Don't sip at that too. You're fucking doing something to me. There was a little that was on the tongue that was great. Okay. Welcome back to the Friendly Fire Podcast. If you guys want to get into the other room, you can go ahead and bust that thing wide open. Yeah, welcome back to the Friendly Fire Podcast. Today we're going to be busting that pussy wide open. Oh. Anytime I say pussy, I feel like...
Welcome to the Friendly Fire Podcast.
Gross.
Today we're going to be popping pussy wide open.
I really don't feel like I have the face to say pussy. Like, I can't be like, oh, you fucking like that in your fucking pussy.
I know that we just did a sketch about it, but I don't think there's anything about you that should dirty talk.
You know what? I don't dirty talk. My talk is dirty. Like, I speak and drool comes out, and it's like it creates a mess. Like, I literally create a mess when I speak.
Like physically talk dirty.
I get too. I think what happens is again, we've talked about it before.
I'm really enjoying this.
I have active saliva. My saliva gets activated, and I think that what happens I get
juicy mouth.
I get juicy mouth. I get jade up, and I get freaking. What happens is it becomes a slip and slide. Really, I can't control what happens with my tongue, and then I fling spit.
Yeah.
I drooled yesterday filming Look at Dish on camera. I was filming for Tommy, and we were talking about my drool before, and then as I'm like looking at the food, I was like, my mouth was open. I was like trying to get a shot, and it just like, and it hit the counter, almost hit the food. I almost ruined the dish.
See it?
Yeah,
dude.
By the way,
drooling on the food would be so crazy. Just ruining, just like contaminating the entire dish because you can't keep your fucking mouth closed. It's so nuts. It's like,
and if you want to talk about the worst person to drool in front of bully-wise, it's Tommy. Tommy's like, the fuck was that?
Tommy will just bully you for being around.
Tommy bullies everybody, and I like that. I like when somebody is aggressively themselves, because I think too many people get away with too many things, and I don't like that. I don't
really know how to deal with it. I don't know how to deal with Tommy's bullying. He did it to me at your wedding. I think I said this on the pod that got damaged, not the pod we did. There was a moment where when we sat down at your wedding, I was at the table, I was right next to Tommy, and your Uncle Mike, that's his name, right?
Yeah, that's Mike.
Was like right behind us, and I heard like during the dinner, I heard, Matt. And I looked back, and he was like, is that my drink? And he was pointing at the half drank martini that Tommy had. And I said, no, that's his. He's been drinking it. And he was like, that motherfucker said he was going to get me a drink. He didn't get me a drink. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, I don't know. He's a motherfucker, like trying to play along. But I was like, yeah, that's his. I don't know, whatever. So then I look back and I'm just like, what, minding my own business. And then he comes up and talks to Tommy. And then Tommy like angrily like looks at me and looks at your uncle and then grabs his like almost done martini and gives it to your uncle. And then your uncle leaves. And then Tommy looks at me. He's like, what the fuck did you do that for? And I was like, what did I do? And he's like, you fucking told this motherfucker that was his drink. I got him that drink. I was like, I literally told him that was your drink and that you had already drank half of it. And he was like, now what am I going to fucking do? And I was like, well, I don't know. First off, there's an open bar at this wedding. I'm sure you'll figure it out. But he was like, and then like, but he stayed on it for like long enough where at first I was just like, what the fuck do you want me to do? But I'm like laughing. And then by the end of it, I'm like, I cannot reiterate enough, Tommy. I told him it was your fucking drink. What's your fucking problem?
You start getting like offensive.
I start getting where I'm just like, I don't know what relationship you and Josh's uncle have already.
Also, I don't even understand if my uncle was doing a bit. What the fuck was that?
I don't know where the bit started, but if there was a bit, neither of them were nailing it. I just had no idea what was going on the whole time.
Well,
all I know is your uncle finished Tommy's drink and Tommy was upset about it.
Well, this is to that point. This is what happens at events like that, which is too many worlds collide that normally wouldn't. My uncle, who's like a doctor, who's got a doctorate in like engineering, who's now a 3D printing guru. He like that's what he does for a living. He creates like 3D models and sells the blueprints to companies. I don't even know that word. I can't even speak intelligently about it in the slightest. I don't know it. There's no world where him and you and Tommy Pope should ever have a conversation that's more than just on an elevator, like all the way up. Yeah, I'm going to the second floor.
That is a great point.
But instead, you put like people who are like a doctor and comedians, and then like there's like people there that are like fishermen, and then like my dad is there, and it's like a clashing of like so many. It's a hodgepodge of like personalities, and then you put them in the room for 6 hours. So naturally, weird shit's gonna happen. My uncle thinks he's. Another thing that drives me up a fucking wall. And this was happening when people, I was witnessing it at the table, which was people trying to do bits to the comedian table, and it was failing. It was miserably failing, and it was making everybody uncomfortable. And I kept getting looked because of some specific guy at my wedding.
Just like for real, like
trying to be funny and asking. It's like I don't even understand.
People just stepping up to the plate and taking huge swings and whiffing all night.
Yeah, one guy went up to the table and was like, "You guys got cocaine?"
Yeah, like that was his bit.
The joke was asking my friends if they had blow.
But then Drew
and then Drew was like,
Drew at one point was like, because we were giving the guy shit back, and then Drew at one point was like, "Fuck all these guys." He was like, "Fuck all these guys. You find it, you come let me know. Fuck them, okay?" And then Tommy was like, "What do you mean, fuck us? Fuck you." And then it was another thing where I didn't know if Tommy was fucking around or if Drew saying like, "Hey, fuck these guys,"
actually rubbed them the wrong way.
Which it probably did.
Yeah, probably.
And then now I'm sitting there and I'm just like, all of us aren't supposed to be here.
Nobody is supposed to be in this room.
All of us should not be here.
I think that I also don't know. I've been thinking about this too. I don't know. I don't get the appeal now that I've had firsthand experience of 100 of my closest friends and family. Well, some of my closest friends and family, a lot of her family because it was in Florida. So, I still had people and whatever that could have came, but, the travel was too much. But just in general, having that many people that are there to celebrate a thing for you, I can't imagine them adding any more than we did, which was like 100. 100 people. There's people who have weddings that invite like 300 to 400 people.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Do you even know? Like, you can know 300 people, but it's like, do you know that? Like, why would, like, do you know enough people? It's a bunch of the plus ones, I guess.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing is I think it's people like, it's people who think either they do or they think they have a very like rich social life and they don't want to not invite anybody because then they don't want to deal with whatever that weird fallout might be.
Yeah.
And then they want to put on this extravagant big event. But it sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Also, I think people just kind of want more money and gifts. But
but it costs money.
Like, at what point does it just
you own the black, dude, or you own the red? You own the red for sure, because it's like it was like $200 a plate for us, and that's not even including like renting the venue. It's like it quickly adds up.
And this is why I'll never fall in love,
dude. I do want to talk to you about something.
Okay, I don't like that segue at all. But okay.
No, I don't.
What do you want to talk to me about?
I really wish I had something good.
Whoa,
no, like I just thought that would have been a funny segment.
What kind of podcasting is? He goes, dude, I want to talk to you about something, and then I go, all right, and he goes, man, wouldn't it be a good time for me to have something to say? Like, what is that?
I thought you were doing a bit because you had your ring up, and I was just like, oh, he's showing off his ring or something. And
dude, that was such a crazy.
Guys,
That was such a crazy
I'm not
thing
on
to
it.
do.
I want to be honest. I started the pod and I knew I wasn't on.
So
I knew I wasn't on when I
Here's
started the
thing,
podcast.
Josh, here's the thing. I don't really feel necessarily on either. We aren't going to feel on every single podcast. But to put yourself in that pressure situation where you go, you know what? You know what'll make me feel on if I act like I have something to say and then force myself to have 5 seconds to think of something to say.
There's not
and
enough
then
time.
you just shoot yourself in the foot. You're like, yeah, I actually have nothing.
What do you
to
think
say.
the UFC June 14th on the White House lawn?
Oh, don't get me started. No, I don't know. I didn't know that was actually happening.
I thought that was a fake. I didn't realize it was happening until like a
fake.
week ago. Yeah.
I didn't think that was like a real
I
thing.
want it. I like that. I think that's good.
You think it's good?
I think that's good. I think it's a good use of our funds.
I think it, yeah.
I think we should be funding extra security to be outside of the White House to make sure that a fight can happen.
With all the stuff going on in the world, I think it's nice to have
Sean Strickland on the White House yard.
Oh, dude, that guy's such an idiot.
Now, who
It's
is the line?
crazy.
Can we pull up the line? I kind of really like him.
Yeah, have you heard what he said?
No, I don't listen to what he does, but I watch the videos of him knocking people out and being like, I love America. And I go, this is all I give a fuck about.
But you know the other really extreme things that come with people who often are really about like loving America?
Yeah.
He says all of those really loud and really crazy. Like,
see, I actually don't even know enough about the UFC because I don't recognize the main card.
He posted on Pride Day, on the first day of Pride, he posted an AI video of him beating the shit out of a trans person in the ring.
That's fucking nuts.
It's nuts.
Now, here's the
It's
thing.
nuts,
Wait, which
bro.
way though? Which way were they trans?
That's a good question. I think it looked like a woman. I don't know how AI nailed but
I don't know how I came.
It looked like he was just
what he's
beating
into.
up a woman, but I was like, man, this AI trans person's very passable. This is nice.
I don't like. Okay, obviously that's a bad thing to post. It is the funniest thing to be scrolling and then be like, why the fuck did Sean Strickland post this?
Well,
it's like insane.
Well, this is the interesting thing with the UFC because Dana is what he is, which is the very like fucking I'm not like, it's like free speech kind of like whatever. Like any other professional organization, like athletic organization, if one of the players put if an NFL linebacker posted an AI video of him like spearing a trans wide receiver over the middle of the field, he would probably get fined and penalized.
he would be an all-pro.
And he would get in trouble. But Dana's like, nah, those guys are just, I can't police what they say. It's kind of that vibe.
No,
so
dude.
He says some crazy
I
shit.
think the only people who actually get punished like that is like the NBA. Like NFL athletes will like, I guess some fines, but like they also like murder people and they're like best linebacker of all time.
No, for sure. But they do get...
They will get fines for
fines and suspensions.
Well, it is
and,
funny
like,
because
little
ittle be
things
like
that. Whereas
it'll,
the UFC, it's like there's.
Well, they try to
literally
hide
nothing.
Ray
well,
Rice.
they try to hide. Yes, they try to hide
Well, of
Ray
course.
Rice, and it's like, but like Randy Moss, like mooning the Packers in like the 1999, almost made like all of the announcers have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
And then nowadays it's like, hey, here's what happens is cameras shouldn't. The cameras that are on these people have never been on.
Cameras shouldn't be.
I was
in
just gonna
elevators.
say. I was gonna say, if you put a camera on NFL people long enough, it's kind of like watching eventually something bad's gonna happen.
Well, of course. I mean, honestly,
If you put one on me, something bad's gonna happen.
Here's my take on it.
Jork when I shouldn't or something. I jork when I shouldn't a lot of the time.
I love jorking when I should.
I jork out of sometimes out of like just like the opportunity, boredom.
It arises.
So I can imagine.
Well, so here's my theory on why athletes consistently do some of the dumbest shit. First off, if they're in like an impact sport, they have brain damage because they've been doing it their whole life. If you're a fighter, by the time you're a late 20s, early 30s fighter, you're mentally disabled. You've been punched in the skull like thousands of times. NFL players are the same. Also, though, these guys, for the most part, become very immature because if you're the kind of athlete that makes it to the professional level, people have known you have that since you were like 15, for the most part. Which means you have received a lot of soft edges on things and like experiences that you need to. in like school and whatever, but then also when you go straight from college into being a multi-million-dollar NFL player, you don't know what, like, you've never lived real life.
It's a kid in a candy store.
Exactly. So you end up being,
and he's gonna get a tummy ache.
You end up being 29, and you've never really had to do, aside from the hard work it takes to be an athlete, you've never had to live like that, those real life experiences.
What if they grew up poor?
So then a woman starts yapping, and you go, nobody talks to me like this. You know what I mean? And you go, I'm invincible.
How about you take the trash out, bitch?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's not good.
We will be getting back in this elevator.
Yeah. Actually, we're going to the ground level again.
Yeah, so that's my thing. But then the UFC guys, they just don't have any there's just no consequences for them when they talk.
Well, they also don't make a ton of money because of it's crazy.
Well, some of them can, but yeah, it really depends.
You know what I always, I guess, athletes are like, if you're a top like 10% athlete in your sport, if you're like one of the people who get paid in the top 10%, your family is good for like 18 generations. Like you can get like Patrick Mahomes,
smart with your money.
Well, I'm saying like Patrick Mahomes' contracts are like, obviously he's like the best of the best of the best or whatever, but it's like his contract could feed like legit like 8 generations of his family. Mm-hmm. But then there's people who are just like on the practice squad who make like a yearly annual fee of like, I don't think, because practice squad's not even the actual like you're on the roster.
Even on the roster.
And I think those guys get like 60 or 70,000. And it's like,
that's crazy.
That's still good money, and I guess, but like,
the NBA Development League gets about 45 to 50,000.
Yeah, they don't really make all that much.
But it's like open micing.
Yeah,
but way more money.
Way more money than
open micing.
Open micing puts you in the
negative,
negative, bro, big time.
Yeah,
I wish there was a G League for comedy.
There is.
I think there is. I think
it's
we're
lucky.
I think we're in it.
Yeah,
dude. Honestly, I think we're in the G League.
We might be in the G League.
We're getting we're waiting, and I think every once in a while we get like a couple-day contract and we get signed and we get up to the big leagues for a minute. But then I think we're in the starting 5 of our G League team right now.
Yeah, but I do think that I agree. We are in the G League. There's no doubt about it.
I do unfortunately think
you guys listen to the G League podcast.
Welcome to the G League.
Welcome to the G League podcast, where we're pretty middle of the road, above average at stuff.
Yeah,
for the most part, for the right now, I do. Yeah,
it is crazy how much these guys make. It's also really crazy to think about. Like let's look at LeBron, 137.8 million, and that's probably a couple. What is that? That's not in one season, is it? That's a 4-year contract or something like that.
Yeah, but that's not even endorsements and all the other bullshit that they're getting.
But it's funny to think that, like, I mean, how long ago was basketball invented? 100-something years? 100 years ago? So James Naismith thought it would be fun.
No, that was for 1 year, actually.
Whoa, that's nuts.
100. Jesus
Christ. So James Naismith thought it would be fun to throw a ball through a peach basket. And that's the game. And then 100 years later, there are people making like generational wealth playing the game.
Yeah, in Canada, actually, right?
1891.
Oh my God, you name dropped perfectly.
James Naismith, baby.
That's ball. That's like ball knowledge. Isn't that what the kids say? Ball knowledge. The guy knows ball.
Guys, I know ball. It's and then. Yeah, at first it was like peach baskets, and they weren't even taking the bottom out of them. And then eventually they were like, oh, well, what if we took the bottom out of it so that it went through?
Are sports, is a new sport ever going to get invented in our lifetime that's worth a
pickleball.
Oh, yeah.
Worth shit, no.
Well, dude, but you never know, bro.
Pickleball could become like
everybody's playing pickleball. Everybody's playing, I played it one time. And it was not fun. I played with my ex.
The slap one. That's a new one.
The slap. But that's still that's like not going to go mainstream.
You know what that is? That's like that.
Monster Energy
slap
drinks.
Boxing is like, it's like a dystopian. It is indicative of our like weird dystopian society. That if that had been in a movie 50 years ago, it's like a scene, or even not even 50 years ago. If that had been a scene in Idiocracy. Where it was like, we're going to the match tonight, and they showed up, and it was just guys slapping the shit out of each other, we would have all laughed and thought that was really crazy. Yeah, dude, imagine.
They've kind of done the best sports. There's really nothing else you can invent unless there's if they invent something for little guys, There's wrestling already. But if they invest something that's like the advantage is being small.
Jockeys,
Yeah.
but that's still like horse adjacent.
Yeah.
We don't. We need like a little guy sport. We need to like be like sweep up the crumbs or something. Like figure out like how to like something where low to the ground activities.
I'm trying to think of something that is that would be good for little guys. I mean, you can be a little guy and play baseball. You can be like a shortstop, be quick on your feet.
It's not like
runner.
advantageous though.
It's not advantageous.
We need a
to be
sport
like,
that's like advantageous.
There's no like parents who like just birthed a 4-pound baby. Like, oh my god, he's gonna be a star.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna be the best.
He's gonna be yeah.
When
a girl like poops out like a huge kid though, that's like got to be the dad's first thought. It's like this kid is fucking what?
Yeah, probably.
Top 1%er?
Yeah. How much were you when you were born? How many?
I think they bought me like $900. Come on, how many pounds?
What a ripoff.
I actually don't know. My brother was a C-section baby. I was not.
So you slid right out.
Okay. Don't sip things and then say that. That's crazy. Dude, to have active liquid in your mouth and go, you slipped right out.
Slid right out.
I mean, the level of disrespect for my mother's vagina is crazy.
I have so much respect for your mother's vagina. Don't ever fucking say that to me again. I have a lot of respect for your mother's vagina, okay?
Best sports for little guys? That sounds like it does sound derogatory.
Soccer, I guess I could see, but even then,
no, you need
not
to be,
really.
Wait, I guess, I don't know. They're quick. Or
Gymnastics.
Yes.
Gymnastics, because you can be short, nimble, but you can get fucking built.
Or like little hockey.
Little hockey.
We should make like little hockey where it's like hockey, but like the nets are smaller.
We already made gay hockey. That was big this year.
Gay hockey.
Now, what if we make little hockey and then little gay hockey?
Little gay hockey, the next evolution. But then we start getting into weird like laws.
Yeah.
Like how gay can you go before it's little?
I think it's not. I think it's not how gay can you go. I think it's about proving gayness.
How gay can you go?
How
can you put it in your hole? All the way to the floor.
All the way to the floor.
There's gay soccer,
bro.
Oh my goodness.
There's a video that comes up.
Better be hung. Grab a ding dong, let's sing along. Oh my God.
you have to dance.
You have to be dancing.
That's the rule. You have to dance.
Dude, I get hype videos of this guy who plays volleyball. And he is the sassiest gay guy.
I've seen those.
Dude, he'll be at the net fucking and just like spiking volleyball. Yeah. That for sure should pull it up. Wait, no.
That is the guy though.
Oh, wait. I think
is your guy Asian? Because the one I've seen is the top one, the red guy. The guy in the red shirt. I've seen this guy.
Dude, we need
We have to get him in studio, so
we don't want him in studio. We want.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Representation for kids, for adults who may not fit the mold.
He's a
of the
beast, and then he's just
volleyball player was so important. Why?
Yes, dude. Yes, that's
dude. The head flick is crazy.
That's it.
Representation matters, especially in today's day and age, right? Having that kind of representation.
That's him.
I'm not going to say anything. I would never have guessed that voice.
Wait. No way.
He's jacked as fuck, too. You can tell.
Okay, go out of this. Wait, what's his name? Does it say his name in here? Because, dude, there are some hype. CSUN.
Jordan Lucas.
Okay, look up Jordan Lucas highlights. Dude, this is a sick highlight video to look up.
I love the ones with like, it's like, because he went to Sexy Red plays.
Yeah.
Because he want to roll with a baddie.
Yeah. Just play one of the shorts. One of the shorts will be good.
I swear I wasn't gonna do this.
Okay.
But my boy is balling and talking. Pack him the fuck up. Fuck out of here. Set me. There's nothing you could do, bro. Spiked it and flipped his taper. All the freshmen like, where's all the small shorts? You know who got him.
Dude,
mic'd up. That's how you serve bitches.
This guy's
All
such a
sales
boss.
final, 'cause you
Bye.
can't touch my shit. Bro's balling. He's the star player and his own cheerleader at the same time. Bro's balling. He's out there diving, laying out, doing what he gotta do. Pump fake. Land on the twinkle toes.
Dude.
Big fan
What
of.
you say over there? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I fuck with
spiking
Jordan
that.
Lucas.
He'll smack the skid him up into yo, get him up. What you do? He score on you and hit you with the Amber and Ashley. Ooh. I'm pissed.
Dude, that would destroy me as a competitor.
It's very
dude.
disrespectful.
Especially it's not even the one where he spikes it really hard. It's the one where he fakes the spike and then taps and I look like an idiot and he goes like, dude, that would decimate me.
Z formation, dude.
Because it's one thing to get like to have some big like buff being like, yeah, what the fuck, like, or whatever, but to have some guy being like, yeah, like, oh, dude,
tricked ya,
gotcha, idiot.
Yeah, I fucking knew you would do that.
Yeah, dude, that's the kind of highlights that we. No, he doesn't.
He talks like this.
That's the thing.
Undercover gay.
That interview, he did not seem. It's not that. I want to be clear for everybody listening and for everybody in the room. It's not that we all assume every gay guy talks like that.
But that guy should.
The body action on this fella,
yeah.
The bend and snap energy that he has, I thought for sure he was gonna be. I thought for sure, but he was just a.
What do they call it? Is that Valley Girl gay? Is that a thing?
No, I don't.
Why have I been googling
that? I don't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Why does that keep coming up in my Google search history?
Why am I getting ads for that? Have you ever heard people say stuff like that? They go, "Why am I getting ads for that?" And you go, "Well, I think it's because you're."
Dude, have you heard?
Watch out what this next one comes out.
Have you heard? Oh, I wish I had something to say. No, I'm kidding. Dude, one of our buddies. I'll just say it. So Joe Begley was talking to Dillon, and he was like, "Dude, I think whoever lived in this apartment before me was a gay guy, because ever since I moved in here, I keep getting ads for gay porn when I'm watching porn." It's just like, Joe, that is not how targeted ads work. They think you're gay. Dude,
hey, brother, T-Mobile is putting this together.
So funny to present it like, yeah, whoever was in this room before was gay because my phone knows.
I feel like they triangulated the gay position to this house.
The gay 5G waves have been radiating from this room so much that I'm getting gay porn ads.
Unbelievably funny.
It's so funny.
And if you knew Joe, very much funnier.
It's even funnier.
It's so much funnier for it to be
because he's
Joe.
Such a bro, but he's definitely a little gay.
But he's definitely gay.
But he doesn't want to admit it.
It's okay.
And that's okay.
That's a weird way to tell on yourself.
Yeah,
okay. Dude, yeah.
You guys have you guys seen these like penis enlargement ads that they're trying?
And the only reason that I even brought that up and would even say that is because he might still do it, but he for a while had a bit talking about how he like jerked off and came to gay porn to like see if he was gay.
What the fuck?
He would do it like at Hidalgo at the shows. Like he would
is it like the joke isn't? He's being sarcastic though. He didn't actually do this.
I don't no, I think he did. I don't remember necessarily what the punchline of the joke was. For me, the punchline is the whole thing. But like it's funny to just be like, yeah, I had to prove it to myself, and I nutted and I realized I wasn't gay. I was like, that's just called post-nut clarity, man. That's not, nobody's attractive to me 30 seconds after I come.
Yeah, least of all me.
Yeah.
Dude. If I see myself in the mirror after I come, it's like that girl in Obsession in the corner. Do you know what I mean? When she's like all fucked up and like, it's like, oh, that's what I just did. I just did that, and I walk away. I back out. You know what dude? I'm gonna tell you an experience that I had that I did not like.
Okay.
This isn't getting. I'm not gonna get. It's not too hot and heavy, but I was on the couch that I was in my living room, and Ariel and I started to get a little frisky. We started just making out. And in the middle of like things starting to get going, I had no socks on. Hazel comes up and my dog started licking my toes. I have never felt like a visceral overstimulation of like immediately, like I had to like relocate and get out of the situation. It gave me such a gross feeling that I was just like, I'm like kissing my wife. I'm like, hey, my wife, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, my wife. And then I'm like, oh, you'll never get this. And then I'm like walking. And then I'm like sitting there and we're like just hanging out with him. And then to get like a.
Were you hard before the?
No, I was getting chobbed.
You were getting there?
I was half chobbed.
Technically, that's a threesome with your dog.
Stop it. No.
Your dog was watching.
There was no
like,
penetration.
I know just what this guy wants.
There was full. Yeah, dude, I don't like that she thought she was adding something.
Oh, there's definitely room for me in here. I know we're all good.
She added her secret recipe. It was like
that's so funny. Your horny freak dog.
Dude, my
just
dog
wanted to lick on your toes.
I was just like, she does this, dude. She also tries to lick my feet. Dude, she tries to lick my toes, my feet, because I go sockless in the house. I go
sure,
no shoes, sockless.
Totally fine.
And
it's allowed.
It's allowed. It is illegal. It's legal. But we're wrapping up. We got like 10, 15? Cool. CJ Landry just almost joined us, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? No, we should, because it's a whole setup. Yeah. But she starts licking my toesy woesies. But she does this. She'll lick my toesy woesies and when I try to eat. And that makes me, my lady gets mad because it's the only time I'm ever a little bit mean to my dog. She'll start licking my feet as I'm eating. And I go, get the fuck away from my feet. I'll fucking...
Would you rather her lick your feet while you're eating or while you're getting hard kissing your wife? Okay. Okay.
Eating.
It seems like a situation where I think you unfortunately just have to pick your battles.
She soothes herself when she's anxious. She thought I was attacking my wife.
To be fair, when we used to live with Jack would let Hazel go to town on his feet.
One day I walk in and he goes, our old roommate Jack O'Sullivan, big fan of the big friend of the podcast. Love you, Jack. He is sockless after the gym and he's got his foot up on like our little like old coffee table that we had, and my dog is licking his foot and he goes, do you ever let her do this? And I went, no. And he goes, I let her do it all the time. And I'm like, you let my dog just lick your feet after the gym?
And now seeing how your dog's behaving now, it makes you wonder what he was
very funny
letting her do her do when you guys weren't around. Maybe he, you know
what, I think he's a good...
Maybe Jack was fucking...
No, dude, absolutely no. I do think there's certain people who I can't imagine doing things sexually. He's one of them. Not that I don't think he's a sexual person. I just have a tough time picturing like him. You know who I can't picture like doing anything? I really can't picture you doing anything. I don't want to, maybe. It's more than that.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
And it's, yeah.
I can't picture you doing anything.
It's because it's like, it's almost like...
I will it's sometimes detective. If I need to not come.
Some people think of baseball. You think about me sucking up my drool.
Yeah, I think about what it would look like if you were on top and I was just your drool. You're like, yeah.
I start doing the thing where it almost hits her in the forehead. I suck it back up. I go, you gonna come?
I used to do that. I used to do that to people. Not while we were having sex, but just like...
You would do the suck up thing? I hate that.
I also used to do this thing where I would...
Squirt out your teeth?
I would move it back and forth. Like it would come out of this gap. I would suck it back in, and then I'd put it back out of this gap, and I would just go back and forth. And then I
really don't like this.
I was doing it in my buddy's car, and he went, I will not drive you anywhere if you keep doing that. And I was like, okay, that was actually really embarrassing. Thank you.
You know what else you do that drives me up a fucking wall? You already know what it is.
Oh.
To itch your throat? What is in your throat that you need to fucking do that, dude? Oh my God.
You guys have never
Yeah, it's for like when you have allergies, it itches inside your throat.
Take hydroxyzine.
There's a weird...
Don't be a frog in the car.
It's a weird combination lock where if I do that and I wiggle my fucking ear like that, it gets this like itch in my throat in like a very specific part of my throat.
Is it almost like orgasmic though, that feeling? Because there's certain
really
spots
good
where...
because it's like, how else would you... I couldn't itch my throat. I could get my finger in there, but I don't want to get hard.
And that doesn't...
It's like when you pinch your balls and you go like that and you just get a little itch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's similar to a ball pinch roll. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but...
where it's just like, wow, this is just like the perfect thing to take care of.
Getting a good itch when you have one in your throat and you can get it feels great.
Exactly.
But I refuse to believe your throat is that itchy all the time.
It's not itchy all the time. You guys just freak out every time I do it. I do it like a couple times. It's not even a thing I do every day on my own time.
He waits until I have headphones in and I can hear it. Yeah, dude. Ugh.
You know, it's funny. My dad does. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't teach somebody how to do that, but like my dad did it. And so I don't know if it's like a learned thing, but
most mannerisms are your parents.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know how he would have taught, because I am doing like, you can make the noise, but I don't know if it would be itching your throat.
I'm athletic enough I could figure it out. All right?
Hey, my throat is athletic enough. I could figure out if I needed to make it work.
I'm the throat goat.
I'm the throat. You don't even talk about my throat game. Bro. You never keep my throat name out of your fucking mouth.
I almost don't want to say this, but it was such a funny moment last night. We were playing.
Whose birthday were you at? Kylie's?
Kylie's. So
sick invite, Kylie.
I don't listen.
You know what's weird? I don't hang out with her. I like Kylie.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now I'm mad I didn't get invited.
Of course you are, and that's.
Are you? Because I feel like I'm probably as close to Kylie as you are.
I don't know. I don't know what your relationship is like. I knew her in San Diego. Yeah, but did you guys ever talk or hang out? Like
I gave her a couch.
We hang out at East a lot, and we'll
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
Sometimes. last night, so Joe Grillo brought this little game. It's basically soccer on a board, and there's little pegs in the thing.
Little guy soccer.
It is, except it's with your fingers. So, and it was really, really fun.
Oh,
and
little guy soccer with your fingers is a bad sentence.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
I don't like that at all.
But it was really fun, and we were all playing, and he was running the fucking table. I was the only person last game of the night that beat him, which was huge for me.
Wait, Grillo was running the table?
Grillo, it was his game.
Well, it's his game, yeah.
Exactly. So we were all playing, but we were all playing for money or whatever. And then obviously a bunch of dudes betting stuff. Eventually it was like, over under Matt. Matt, if you lose, you give me some sweet top, or like we're joking about like, you lose, you suck me off. Like that's obviously, there's like, 10 dudes around. That's just like a joke that ends up getting made. And Spencer goes, I think we'd be pretty blown away at Matt's ability to give it. It's just like, the way he worded it decimated the crowd, where it was just timed perfectly. And then it's so funny to think about like, just like boys being boys and be like, if I lose, you do that. And then you're getting head, you're like, he's done this before. It was so fucking funny.
That is funny to me.
And it would have been funnier if you were there, but you weren't invited.
Yeah, I didn't get invited to the Cool Kids Club.
Call Kylie Troop right now.
Yeah, I'm going to. I don't know why the Cool Kids didn't invite me.
You know what's a really good way to get?
You know
what's a really good way to get invited to the next one? Get really mad with her right now on Instagram DMs or something.
Yeah.
Do you have her number?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't even have her number.
I actually don't know if I have her number.
I don't think you have her
I just wanted to say I did because it made me look like I was more of a victim in this situation.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
man.
all randomly like
Here's
I
the
don't
question:
have her number.
is would you have gone?
No.
Yeah. See, that's I know that.
I'll randomly get my feelings hurt because I'll see people are at a thing and I go, I'm friends with everybody in that group, pretty close friends, and I don't understand why I wouldn't get the invite.
When was the last one before Kylie's birthday?
You guys were all at a movie like 2 nights ago, or Dillon and Michael Fractor were.
Oh yeah, I didn't go. They saw. Well, they went to see Obsession.
I would have enjoyed the extension of the invite.
Here's the thing. Here's why you didn't get that invite. They
hate you.
They don't like you at all. They extended the invite to me we were outside, and I said, I just saw it yesterday with Josh. So they were probably like, well, we're not going to invite Josh because he's already seen the movie and we hate him.
What are we going to invite a guy who's seen the movie and we hate? You get one or the other. We're going to put shit on top of poop?
Dude, he loves. That's a big thing he's been saying lately.
Yeah, you've been going for the shit on top of poop thing, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I invented it, and if it's going to catch on.
Maybe. They just didn't want somebody there drooling on the fucking seats. That's really what it was.
That's why movies are sticky. The floors are sticky.
It's from Josh's fucking drool.
I can't imagine my drool is like clean.
Do you remember that Dane Cook joke about the sticky floors in movies? I just came. Insane. I mean, listen, all props and respect to Dane Cook and his former greatness. But it's crazy. Like that was like a banger bit that went into like a fucking like
the round
HBO special that he did at an arena. Is like
Vicious Circle.
The joke being when somebody is walking on the aisle, it's such a bad like.
It
doesn't look cool at all. That's what it looks like.
Somehow I look uncoordinated doing this. I don't think I have an athletic finger stance.
Is that just his thing he made up?
Yeah, totally.
It's like his gang sign.
It'd be like if Matt Rife all of a sudden was like,
yeah,
guys, we're the fucking the Rife Wolves. We're the Wolves.
Do wolves have what is that?
Horns.
Why do?
Because they're wolves. Because they're wolves. Because they're bad boy wolves.
Because wolves have horns.
Because they're bad boy wolves.
Because we're not bad boy wolves.
We're not just regular wolves.
Supposed to have horns. We're bad boy Matt Rife wolves. We have horns.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
I'm not even supposed to be here. Have these horns, and I do.
And I'm a bad. And I bleach my hair. And I'm
you know what? I for real was contemplating bleaching my hair, and then I got 1 million people responded to my story. One out of the realistically hundreds of people that responded was like, yeah, sure, worked for Matt Rife. And I thought, not doing it. Yeah. It was that quick.
I think you'd look good with it.
I think I could pull it off.
I almost
the thing about it too is like
I
could just shave it all. I mean, it would be done. It would be gone in fucking 2 weeks.
I want you to play Avato.
I could. Except
have you seen him in his shirtless, like his tattoos?
Yeah.
If you put him in a wife beater, you could play Avato.
I do. I'm also tan enough. I think I could pull it off.
Dude. Let's make it. Let's make a training day. I've always wanted to do a training day scene.
You literally just want to do this so that I will play a Mexican.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to do this.
It'll be your Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. He's what the fuck is that movie?
Creeper.
Creeper. Yeah. He played that movie's awful.
Yeah.
I watched it.
It's bad.
He's the only good. The lead has never acted once in his life, or if he is, like, he had to have been the writer, director, producer, brother of the guy who funded the whole thing.
Is that guy in it?
Awful.
You know what guy I'm talking about?
No, that guy that's always
that
in
Mexican
the
guy
that's in Training Day.
Always in every. You know
that dude's
what's
fucking
what's his
awesome.
name? Have you ever seen his like track record for like the characters he's played? Like 100
Vato
of
number
them,
one,
100
Vato
of
number
them
two.
are named like Diego. Like, I'm not joking. Mexican guy in every movie. Yeah. I mean, imagine making a career just be. Yep, there he is. Look at all the characters that
He's so good though. He's like truly good. Like a good actor.
Look how many. Look, Hector. He's played Hector in 2, 4, 6, 15 movies. He's played Hector.
Is Hector a Mexican Hispanic name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hector. I guess it is.
Hector. Yeah. What did you think it was?
I don't know. It feels.
Hector could feel German.
It
or
does.
something to me.
Hector.
Yeah.
Hector, you get in here and you finish your
It's so funny that his name is
bean
Noel.
sprout soup.
Mexican and Italian.
Well,
it's funny because his last name's not even Mexican. His last name is Italian, actually.
Lugamini.
You see, that's yeah. Okay.
Well, I tell you what, guys, we're gonna actually have to get out of here a little bit early because we have somebody waiting. A very special guest is on the next episode, and you're gonna have to tune in to see that one. That's gonna be next week. It's CJ Landry, actually.
Good luck, motherfuckers. Come see me live. When does this come out? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
June 16th in Fort Lauderdale. I'm at Shamrock Comedy Club. And you might be watching this and you might think, Matt, I saw you not that long ago in Boca. You're right. Shut the fuck up. My agent booked me here way too quick from the last time I was there. But I'm going to do like 30 new minutes. And then I'm going to do a crowd-suggested comedy, crowd work portion, which will be very fun. Portland, I'm there June 19th through 21st. I will also be in Minneapolis in August 7th and 8th. I'll also be a part, and Josh will be as well, the Joke World Comedy Festival. So I think it's like August 14th and 15th or something like that. And then I'll be in Charlotte after that, and then Atlanta in like September.
Now here's a question. Where can they get the tickets for that?
MattRossComic.com. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Go to MattRossComic.com, and then when you're done with that, go ahead and make sure you share it with a friend. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.